happened. We are back. Kaiju Universe is finally back on Roblox. And we've got an absolute ton to go through today. We gotta check out the new map, check out the old map a little bit, check out all of the new Kaijus, all of the quests, basically seeing everything that's new. Also, if you don't believe me that it's out, check out my reaction of it actually dropping. Refresh! It's back! Ladies and gentlemen, Kaiju Universe is back! So yeah, from that you can see I'm hyped, I was hyped, I'm still hyped. Now, you can see the main screen here. It's kind of changed a little bit, but we still have that Kaiju Universe vibe. We've got the play with the claw on it, with the handprint. We got the Kaijus with the monster. Speaking of Kaijus, let's go ahead and look at them. Now, we are only starting off with 8. It's not a huge number of Kaijus. But as you guys know, there's gonna be like 1 to 2 new ones every single week. So let's start off with this guy. We got Molassive right here. He looks kind of cool, almost like, I don't know who he was made out of. So regardless, 1 to 2 every week is gonna be cool. Let's start with the first one. We got Molassive here, and we're not gonna read a lot about him. We're just gonna kind of look at him for right now, because we're gonna make a solo video out of every single Kaiju that you're seeing. Like Abel Cross, he looks like an absolute savage, and I cannot wait to use him. Then there's this one right here, a Katsume. I don't know, I think this is the big crab character. He's probably gonna be pretty strong. And then of course you have Mothman, Nutcracker, the other ones that we've already seen. So we don't need to see those there. Here's one thing that's changed. When you click play, it takes you to this. Obviously you can spawn all the way over here. You've got a private island to spawn at. You've also got Costa Sirpe, whatever that is. That's a new spot on the map. And you've got game modes. So you've got the classic map right here. You've got the new map, which is obviously in beta. And then you have clan mode right here, which we don't have a clan yet, but we're going to be starting one soon. And the way that you enter my clan, we're going to be holding Kaiju Universe tournaments. If you win one, you'll be in the clan. It's that simple, guys. Let's go ahead and teleport to an island. You know what? Let's go to Tokyo. We got to go to Tokyo. And look what it does when you spawn. Tokyo City, Neon Metropolis. Okay, I like the way we get a little image up there. Speaking of image, the image of this Kaiju, bro, he looks so sick. I like how it shines off of what looks like metal. Who is this man? I don't know who he is, but we're gonna be seeing a lot about every single What is happening over here? They done took out all of the city. And actually, you know what? I don't really care to be in Tokyo right now. What I care to do is go to the new spots. And as you know, you can't really respawn in this game, so I gotta tell my fellas to absolutely body me. Oh, hold up. You get a little damage symbol telling you where you're taking damage to. Did you say it was almost like a hit marker from like Call of Duty or something like that? That's actually a cool little update, you know, something we've already seen in the game. And there we go, we're 10. All right, here we go, spawning. Oh, I thought this was a new map. It's not, it's just renamed or something like that. Land of the Radiant Sun. So over here, wait a minute, was this the new volcano or is this the old one? I don't know if this is the new one from the trailer or not, but we're gonna go to the top anyways. And I don't know about you all, but even just the lighting that's going around me right now, since we're gonna have a day to night cycle now, I don't know why it feels so much smoother. I mean, it is an overhaul update. It should feel smoother. But yeah, this is the normal volcano. I'm assuming the actual one or the newer one is on the newer map. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the menu one more time. We've got one more new spot. New. I don't know if it's actually new now that we've seen that and it wasn't new. But it says private island. I mean, what about Atlas, though? Oh, and by the way, today, we're not going to check out a lot of the moves of these Kaijus. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole solo video on every Kaiju and see which one I like the best. But for right now, we're just kind of checking out the updates, checking out what's new. And this is definitely new. We got private island. Wait a minute, was this Skull Island before? Oh, okay, so at least you can spawn over here now. It's definitely not new, but it is a new spot that you can spawn. Normally, you couldn't spawn at Skull Island. And now it's just called private island. And the swimming, I feel like a lot smoother when I'm swimming in this game now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm tripping. But let me know if swimming feels smoother to you in the comments. Oh, by the way, I have a 5 move and a 1 move that I could use underwater. Let me just try the 5 move and see what happens here. Oh, my goodness. All right, that's the only taste we're gonna see of the new Kaijus for right now. What I need to do at the moment is go to the new map. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a whole brand new map to check out. Oh, by the way, just in case you guys wanted to see it, we got quests right here. So now we have daily missions, daily quests, whatever you want to call them, and we have weekly quests, which, you know, are these right here. Destroy 10,000 buildings. That's kind of crazy. You got a good amount of stuff to do in the game. So daily, they're going to reset. Weekly, they're going to reset. There's going to be an abundance of stuff to do. I'm excited. All right, it's time to rock, guys. Let's go to the brand new map on Kaiju Universe. And let's see what spawns. We still have Tokyo. We still have, wait a minute. We have Hong Kong, Atlas still, Florida still. How is this the new? Okay, maybe these are just the new ones, like Frostheim, Atlas Island maybe in Hong Kong. Let's go to Hong Kong first. There was already 3 people there. Oh, by the way, I switched up Kaijus on you. Now I am this man who's got an odd walk. I don't know how I feel about his walk, but he does look really cool. Kind of reminds me of like a horned Power Ranger. I don't know why, but this is Hong Kong. Bro, there's so many buildings. Okay, now I know why one of the missions was 10,000 buildings. They put a lot in the game. My advice to you, if you're trying to do that challenge, just go to Hong Kong. Also, didn't they have... Wait a minute, this Kaiju can fly. All right, I didn't know that. This Kaiju can fly. There's tanks. Hold up. I totally forgot about the tanks, dude. So wait a minute, how much HP? They've got about... Is that 50 HP? 550 HP. And basically, if I just hit them a few times here, we can obliterate the tanks. But we're also kind of getting fought by the tanks. Hey, this is so sick, bro. I know I said we weren't going to do a lot of fighting with the Kaijus and stuff, but can you blame me, man? We can finally fight tanks in the game. And I think we can actually become tanks as well. I don't know how to yet. Maybe it's not possible yet. But I know one day we'll be able to become the military. Like I said, a lot of new stuff coming to the game weekly, so I'm super excited about that. But how much damage can we do to some buildings? Let's see. All of these houses down here, by the way, I'm sure count as one building. So you're going to be able to do challenges easily. Did you see the building drop? Wait, what is that? That might be Mothman or something like that. That move looks crazy, but let's see the building drop again. Bro, the building mechanics, or whatever you want to call these, the building physics, they look insane. And I actually love the way they've done that now. I wasn't a big fan of like when you hit a building, it like barely did anything, you know, kind of just changed its color. But now when you hit a building, you could see it just collapse. You know, pieces of the building actually get destroyed. Big shout out to KU, man. Big changes coming. Big changes are here, and I love them already. Uh-oh, we got a Mudo and a Crab fighting over here. Mudo takes the victory. Hey, I don't want no problems, big fella. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away here. But look at the Crab Kaiju. This thing looks pretty beefy, and I'm assuming it's really strong. It starts out with 4,000 HP. Oh, and wait a minute. You got a little soundtrack when you fight? If you can hear that, I'm only gonna play it for a couple seconds. Okay, turn off the soundtrack, but I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. But it is kind of cool because it kind of reminds you of like the older Godzilla films. So that once again is super hype. Okay, we've seen Hong Kong a little bit. Let me go up here though. Where do you guys think that volcano is gonna be? The brand new volcano? It's clearly not gonna be up here or anything. Maybe we just, bro, this map is huge. Also, look what's going on around me. When you dive down, you get kind of like a speed boost, and it actually makes you faster, which makes sense. I love that new update. We also have like a little spot over here with somebody's crib. That's getting destroyed. Sorry about that. Got to do some challenges. All right, we got another little island over here. Nothing too crazy. It's got a helicopter pad if you're into those. Ooh, hold up. This is Costa Sirpe, and this is the volcano. Wait a minute. You got all the lava seeping down from the sides. Doesn't do damage, though. If I step in the lava, does it do damage to my Kaiju? Okay, it doesn't. It would make sense. But what a cool looking picture, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and take a picture of my boy. All right, that's enough. Let's go ahead and fly more towards the volcano. And I got slowed regen. I guess if you're flying with this character, you get slower regeneration. What is this over here? We just got a giant lava pit at the bottom of the volcano where actually this would make for some really cool tournament fights. So we're definitely going to hold our first tournament right here. I feel like this is the best spot for it. So be looking out for that. I might make a community post on it for the YouTube channel, but we're definitely going to be doing it in the group, I would say. If you're in the captain's crew on Roblox, you'll definitely know when the tournaments are happening. But yeah, that's definitely the first tournament spot. That's so sick. Let's go to the top of this volcano. And maybe this is the spot that I was just at, but I didn't go behind it. Okay, no, it's definitely not. It's a new volcano overall. And you can see down there, it's a newer city as well. Now, what if I stand in the middle of the volcano? This is sick too, because the winner of every tournament we do, I'm gonna have you stand right here, and I think you're gonna be in the thumbnail. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of spitting out ideas. Speaking of ideas, if you guys have any ideas for me in the comments, anything you want to see happen in Kaiju Universe, let me know in the comments. What is this little block right here? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, let me know in the comments any ideas you have, anything you want me to do, and I will definitely do them. Who's been in this city over here going to town, brother? All these buildings are destroyed. Oh, wait a minute. Pirate Island. Okay, was it Private Island or Pirate Island? I might have been reading that wrong earlier. It might have been Pirate Island. Yeah, I don't know how to read. That's my bad. So Pirate Island instead of Private. Hey, that's my bad. Let me spawn in Tokyo, actually, now that we're in the new map, and see if Tokyo's changed in this map. Okay, so Tokyo is new on the new map. I mean, it's still Tokyo. You can kind of see, you know, a resemblance of the original map. But I'm assuming that, okay, this makes sense. The new map is going to be all of the places, but just redesigned to look better, to act better, to feel better. Because that Costa whatever place, that's actually where, I forgot what it was called before, but that's where the original volcano was. But now that we're on the new map, that's the new volcano. Everything's making sense to me now. Also, look how big the map is, dude. If we were playing hide and seek or something on this map, brother, you would never find anybody. I kind of want to go over here. This is Atlas Island over here, and I'm assuming this is going to be new too on the new map. I love the fact that you can dive down. I can't get over that. If you go super high in the sky and dive down, you get that beautiful speed boost, and that's probably a pretty good way to get away from some kaijus too, especially if they don't know about that yet. By the way, I'm sorry, this video is going to be completely me yapping the entire time, but this is Atlas Island right here, and it just currently looks like a bunch of island. We don't really have any buildings or anything that I see just yet. Oh, this is where they kind of flew through, if you remember from the trailer. This is like that archway that they flew through for the trailer. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You know, there's nothing really to do over here just yet. Maybe they update some stuff and actually add things to do. Or maybe I'm just not seeing everything. Let's check over here. Hold up. There's a beautiful waterfall going down right here. I got to circle through. Let's see. If you go this way, circle through the waterfall. Hey, you can make some really cool, like, cinematic video. If anybody out there is cinematic creators, this might be the game for you now. All right, so we have over here on Atlas Island pretty much more of the same thing. Basically just a giant island. I mean, it's kind of what it's named, you know, Atlas Island. It's just an island. Maybe you can battle over here. I don't see this spot being visited very much, other than for, like, cinematic purposes. But now, though, we can visit what's right next to it, which is Frostheim. I'm assuming this is just going to be like an updated Antarctica or whatever we had in the last map. So the Arctic is now Frostheim. We got a giant place to battle, a giant place to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be holding some cool events. Maybe they have it at each island or something like that. I don't really know what they're going to do in the future, but they can do so much, brother. Hey, all I know is KU is back, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm super excited. Look at all this. Maybe you can do some races or stuff, something like that. Maybe we can, instead of holding tournaments, we can hold a racing. I don't really know. Like I said, any ideas you guys have, anything you want me to do in the game, let me know in the comments. We'll definitely do it. Now, wait a minute. What about swimming with this kaiju? Like I said, we're going to do a solo video of every kaiju. Look, it even says the ocean abyssal. Is that what that says? Abyssal depth? I can barely see that. But it actually says the ocean in it. Okay. So when you dive in the ocean on the new map, it actually tells you where you are. You know, you should already know you're in the ocean, but hey, if you didn't, now you know. Oh, and I got somebody fighting me right now. My first fight in KU. We had to do one, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get a victory, our very first battle, even though it's in the water. Hey, don't run now, big fella. We're just gonna try out some moves here. We're gonna do number 5, which is the beam move. I need to use control lock, bro. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Let's circle around. Let's hit the 3 move. A little spiral. See, I don't know any of these moves with any of the kaijus yet. So we're literally just kind of flying at each other. Wait, he's got regen? Oh, no, you don't have regen for long, big fella. Let me go ahead and smack you a few times. We're beaming, ladies and gentlemen. We almost got him. We've still got 1,300 HP compared to his little HP. And he's regenning. Oh, I just dove straight into the ground. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Hit him one more time. Literally one hit, and we should take this victory. Our first victory in KU, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my boy Kenny right there. RIP to him. And even in the background, you can hear, I'm not going to let you all hear it because it's probably copyrighted, but you do get like that soundtrack that they were talking about. So now they got soundtracks fighting, soundtracks doing other stuff. I love the game, bro. Let me know what you think about it so far. The only critique I have right now from the little bit that I've played the game is the control lock seems a little bit buggy. As you can see, my kaiju's kind of bouncy every single time I move. I'm sure they're going to be fixing that. I mean, the game literally just dropped 20 minutes ago from when I'm recording. But yeah, that's literally the only thing that I'm seeing. Let me see if that's actually the same thing on the ground. Let's see if it's buggy there. So yeah, on the ground, it's still a little bit buggy. It's not super noticeable, but I mean, I play games every day, so I notice these little things. It's just a tiny bit buggy. I don't think anybody would really care, though. By the way, I just totally noticed that this is Gigan's remodeled character or remade character. Let's go to a new spot of the map now and see what else is new. We've been to Tokyo, Costa, we've been to Frostheim. What about Florida? We've been to Atlas and Hong Kong and Pirate Island. I think Florida's the last place. Oh, wait, hold up now. Why did I just spawn under the ocean if I was trying to spawn in Florida? Also, if you look up, if you go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean and look up, you do get a speed boost there as well. And it makes for a really cool entrance or exit out of the water. And bro, look how massive the ocean is. This isn't me flying around with like a different color or anything. This is me in the water. The ocean is so vast in this game now, it's insane. Okay, but wait a minute. Let me get back out here because I totally spawned at Florida, but it spawned me here in the middle of the ocean. Does that mean that Florida has been sunk or something like that? I think it has been. This is Tokyo right here. And Florida would normally be like around here, right? It normally was like behind Tokyo this way. Or wait a minute, was it behind Tokyo that way? Maybe that's why it spawned me in the ocean. I think KU has sunk Florida. Yep, I'm not seeing anything else out here. Let me try to spawn at the menu one more time and see if it just glitched me. Maybe we can find Florida. All right, just so you all know I'm not cheesing, look, I'm gonna press Florida spawn right here. And let's see if it actually spawns us in the ocean again. And, yep, it spawned me in the middle of the ocean. So I think that does mean that, you know, Florida is no longer here. Florida has officially... Wait a minute. Am I under the map? Well, I found the first glitch in the game. I don't know what's happening right here, but something is going absolutely insane. It's like a damage meter thing. I don't think this is supposed to be here. We have officially found, like I said, the first glitch in Kaiju universe. Because I'm totally underneath the map. There was another Kaiju spawning next to me. If you go to Florida in the new map, apparently it spawns you underneath of the world. There is no Florida. It's just a massive ocean. And for some reason, you see the moon down here. Listen, guys, the game literally just came out. You can't expect too much. But what you can expect is a bunch of videos from me on this channel. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button because I think the next video, we're going to start looking at some of the, you know, some of the Kaiju. Now, also, if we go back here and pick clan mode, what is that? It actually takes us to a whole different thing here. And I don't think anything's different. The only difference is that it's kind of encouraged to like team on this, you know, because you're going to have clans. I don't know how to really make the clan yet, though. So maybe that's coming in the future, or I'm just not seeing it or something like that. If you see clan mode, or if you actually see where to make a clan, let me know in the comments, and I'll do it, you know, the next time we play, which will be tomorrow. Maybe that's what this is, though, coming soon. I'm not for sure yet, but what I can be for sure about is I'm super excited for KU to be back. Let me know how excited you are in the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow, though, with even more KU content. Have a good day, guys. I love y'all. Goodbye.
I got a new fashion. This is a new day.